The Democratic Alliance says the Public Protector's findings against Western Cape Premier Helen Zille is further proof that Busisiwe Mkhwebane lacks the required expertise for the job.
Mkhwebane found Zille's tweet on colonialism in breach of the Constitution. The ANC, who requested this investigation, welcomed her findings, but DA Chief Whip John Steenhuisen will tomorrow argue for a parliamentary probe into Mkhwebane's competence.
Whatever your views on the tweet are, and there are many around the country, one can't escape from the fact that the law that the Public Protector has used in this instance is frankly bizarre. Her interpretation of the Constitution is plain wrong, and her gymnastics around the Executive Members Ethics Act are bizarre. If she's now going to be policing the Twitter streets of South Africa, then I would advance the argument that she's going to be very, very busy.
The Premier, who seemed to be still praising a system that subjected a lot of people in this country. Some died, some suffered, spent a lot of years in prison. And in that instance, if there is any leader in the institutions of our state who still praising colonialism, there is something wrong with that particular person.
Here we note that Premier Zille is taking the matter on judicial review, and it is her right to do so. Premier Zille has in the recent past made some unfortunate statements which are not taking our country forward, and I hope that whatever the outcome of the review is, it doesn't fuzz over the fact that these kinds of statements do not contribute to nation building.
The Freedom Front Plus supports Helen Zille completely. We think it's necessary to approach the courts to have this the finding by the Public Protector declared irrational and wrong. A second-year law student will tell you that the Constitution should not be interpreted in this way, and we need to rectify this as soon as possible.
We agree insofar as saying that something drastic should be done to her insofar as that is concerned, because it sets a very bad example, because she's justifying what happened during colonialism. However, I think we cannot run away from the fact that it does seem, from where we're sitting as a party, that Advocate Mkhwebane has once again overstepped her mandate insofar as that report is concerned, and some of her recommendations and findings against Premier Helen Zille.
We take note of her finding. We believe that she may well have exceeded her mandate with this issue, and we believe that Ms. Zille would probably take this on review and may well succeed on having it set aside on review, given that it seems to have been based on a misrepresentation or a misinformation about the applicable legislation.